If you're working in HR or WHS at the moment, you're probably hearing a lot about psychosocial hazards and psychological risk or psychological injury. However, the challenge is that a lot of the material out there is very high aimed and doesn't offer a lot of practical guidance. So if you're in one of those roles at the moment, chances are you're probably dealing with operational pressures, competing timelines, competing demands, limited resources or resource constraints, often in an environment where you actually don't have direct control over the way the workplace is designed or the way the work is executed. This presents a challenge. This presents a challenge because most psychosocial hazards, which lead to psychological injury and risk, often arise from the way the work is done day to day. Realistically, it's the way the work is portioned, assigned, the way the roles are allocated, and ultimately the way that work is led. So a lot of psychosocial hazards and psychological risks come from the way that the work is done day to day. The work you often don't have control over the design or the execution. So the reality is, if you want to stay ahead of what's happening in this space, the focus needs to be on practical, proactive risk controls. The three most effective proactive risk controls that we're seeing at the moment, which ultimately relate to workplace design, are workload, autonomy, and role clarity.